What's good, Leo? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at April. We want to take a dive and look at April when it comes to relationships. Leo, I hope all is well. Happy April Fool's Day. I'm sorry. We're just going to cleanse the energy here from Dawn Cancer's messages for the month of April 2025, and then we're going to take a look at what's coming up here for you potentially. The decks that I'll be using, Leo, to do your messages will be listed in the description box, not intentionally. Excuse me. Reading reversals, and I do want to take this time and opportunity to welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. All right, so what's coming up here for Leo? Now, some of the energy as we speak may be already taking place. Some of the energy here may be leading into the month of April um, to be expressed or, fully exposed, but we will see. Messages for Leo. What's coming up for Leo? What are the messages for my lions? Okay, Leo, let's cut the deck and begin your messages. See what's coming up here for you guys. And we're going to start off with the first card for you, Leo, and we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about love and emotions, but most importantly, also, too, about paying attention to your intuitions. Connect that intuition to your relationships. Always trust the process of what you feel. Gut instincts, I always say the first impression is always the correct answer, and the voices and that as well. Okay, so but there is an instance where this is your reading, Leo. So if you're already in a partnership or there's the potential of a new partnership, you're going to benefit from some sort of love and devotion. Okay, so that's what you can look forward to in the month of April. Also, too, Seven of Cups represents not only paying to your attention to your intuition, but there could be many options when it comes to love and romance. Okay, especially for those single Leos out there. So, but use your best judgment and your intuition to help you along the way. Ace of Cups here for you, Leo, and this here definitely represents new partnerships can be formed. Aces always start things off, or again, like the Seven of Cups, the energy of what's to come, or if it's not already occurring, that you're getting some sort of devotion, love, dedication out of a partnership. Pregnancy news could be around you still, and also too with the Ace of Cups, um, childbirth. Aces always start things off, so they have the ability to bring and formulate new romantic partnerships. Up next is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is, worries, fears, concerns, doubts, suspicions. But I always tell you guys, whether I'm doing a love reading or not, to pay attention because this Eight of Swords has a tendency to be tricky at times. So you figure it mirrors over here to the Seven of Cups, which represents, of course, love and relationships, followed by the Ace of Cups, which also represents love and relationships. So I feel that there could be, for any Leo that I'm reading for, on the trickier end of the Eight of Swords, that you're worried or concerned about a romantic partnership, maybe somebody that you're dating, that could be at a distance from you. Okay, that's how I read that Eight of Swords here. That sometimes it could be referred to a break in communication. Maybe there's some sort of communication block. But her hands are tied here. You can always untie those things that are bonding you, Leo. You're not, set to be tied up and whatnot. So that's the trickier end, right? To make sure that you're not infiltrating your mind with unnecessary worry, concerns, fears, doubts, suspicions about possibly if it's for Leo reading for you have a relationship and this person is at a distance from you, or if it's not someone that's at a distance from you, still having to go through all of that with an existing partnership that's close to you or that you're already in a partnership with. Um, for the other one, Leos, that I'm reading for, if this Eight of Swords does express itself for you in the month of April, deal with it. Just, resolve the conflicting energies that may have sprung up. And like I said, things that you may be dealing with right now that lead into April that gets exposed or expressed once the month, comes forth. All right. So I don't think it's necessary for me to throw a clarifier on that Eight of Swords here because really it's self-explanatory. It's two things that you need to be careful of. If it's real, deal. If it's not, be careful that you're not doing those things to yourself, doing yourself a disservice, because 9 times out of 10 of what you worry about, concerned about, fearful of, suspicious of, relating to a relationships, whether it's at a distance or not, may not even come to pass, or may not turn out the way that you have already compiled it up in your mind. Up next now is the Three of Wands. So here's the long distance love affair I just talked about. So this is something positive though, Leo. You're moving towards it or it's moving towards you. Some of my alliance may be traveling in the month of April. If you are, you're going to be safe to and from. And that could be any engagements of any Leo who's already in a committed partnership. Just again, spending quality time, weekend getaways and whatnot. Following the Three of Wands here, now we have the High. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say the High Priestess is actually the Star. The Star is actually positive. So, what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for when it comes to these relationships may manifest for you this month of April. This is also social media, social networking. There's over here to the Seven of Cups. So it could be anything related to any line that I'm reading for who's into, online dating sites. Okay, but be careful if you are. Just you have to make sure that you vet these people because we're still dealing with whack jobs out here. To be honest with you, and I wouldn't want none of my Leos to be exposed that kind of way. Always vet these people that there's a potential for. So in the month of April, you still could be feeling starry eyed, feeling daydreaming, fantasizing when it comes to relationships, whether or not that you're involved in a relationship, could be dreaming about the, specific relationship that you would like to enter into, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so following the star card here for you, Leo, we have the Eight of Cups. This is also read as no drama. So, no drama month for Leo when it comes to these relationships. You may have already dealt with that drama, moving away from it as we lead into April. Back is to those cups, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Following Eight of Cups here, now we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is for any single Leo out there specifically. As I have stated in previous videos, if a court card shows up and I'm doing these love readings, that's the potential of what's coming towards you. So there is an actual person coming towards Leo if you are single. This person is young, mature for their age. However, they may have accumulated some sort of wealth along the way. These people Page of Pentacles are usually good with money, working in money, any capacity of money related, finances, banking. They could be entrepreneurs, never coming across, however, as stingy or selfish, always willing to share. And, just because I'm reading this energy here doesn't necessarily mean that the person coming forward would be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but it very well could be. Following that, we have the King of Swords. Another person shows up here. So again, the King of Swords will represent anyone coming towards Leo who is single specifically, and then also too, there could be for other lions regarding your relationships, having to do something major or take some sort of major action. Now, it sits underneath that Eight of Swords, so that could be a message in itself that make a decision to. It could be either deal with the Eight of Swords if that Eight of Swords energy expresses itself towards you, whatever that energy may be for you, Leo. Okay, I don't want to extend because I can see a lot of things coming in here, but I don't want to, because this is a general reading, I don't want to just hone in on any one thing. I'm just saying that there's a decision to be made. It's usually major, it could be an action, but connected here possibly to the Eight of Swords. All right. Up next now is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in a love reading is just simply ghosting. Hopefully you're not ghosting someone. Hopefully someone is not ghosting you, ignoring you, giving you the cold shoulder, Leo, and so forth. If it is, it's temporary. All right, so up next here we have the Nine of Wands. So some of you just going to be busy in the month of April, just doing your thing, putting your energy out there. Possibly if you're single, it mirrors over here to the Seven of Cups underneath the Star card. Energy. Okay, so the Nine of Wands comes in here to assist you to do what you need to do, whether you're in a relationship or not. If you're in a relationship, it could be that you're just busy throughout the month and taking, vacation, spending quality time with your significant other. Okay. All right, so that's what I have there. Additional messages here for you, Leo, from another deck. Let's see what these messages are for you. Yeah, so not too bad, looking pretty good. As I see, as I'm shuffling here, I can see, the Five of Pentacles could be for any Leo out there who may be having to deal with ghost issues from someone who they are in a relationship with or have an interest in at a distance here. That just came to me. All right. All right. So the first message here for you, Leo, is friendship. Your person thought they could survive by being only friends with you. They are now understanding the error of their ways and are starting to develop strong romantic feelings for you. Oh, okay. Next up is illusions. You may not be seeing things clearly in this situation. Someone may be purposely misleading you, or you are not seeing things clearly. Take a step back and remove the rose-colored glasses and see the real from the fake. Next message is wild child. This situation involves an attempt to connect with a person who does not want to be tied down or locked into a monogamous connection. Either you or your person may have a fear of commitment and wants to maintain their freedom. Pay attention to words or promises being made or not being made. Last message here for you, Leo, is impatience. Inexperience. This situation involves mistakes being made due to inexperience. Do the best you can, but learn from any mistakes that are being made. Someone may not know how to properly communicate or what actions to take in this situation. All right, so that's what I have here for you from that deck. Let's throw one more card here for the overall theme for Leo when it comes to love and relationships. Let's see what that message is going to be for you. What is that love theme message for Leo for April 2025? All right, and we have retreat. Okay, it's time to disconnect, Leo, from the world. Now, that message may seem kind of daunting, but you see a couple there, right? So it could be just, having to retreat, spend that quality time with your significant other, get away from the problems and the burdens of the world. If you have family, children, or whatever, just escape, some form of, escapism. And that escapism doesn't always have to relate to any types of traveling. Just, if you can find a good, quiet place that you can just enjoy each other's company. It could be just going to a restaurant and just, eating away from other people exclusively. All right, so but with regards to that, this is what I have for you in the month of April 2025, Leo. Just remember, it's me interpreting these messages here. Always take what's going to work for you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Once again, welcome any new subscribers. I appreciate you. Have a safe, great month ahead. Yes, definitely enjoy April. Leo, always come back here to get more of these messages from me, and remain smiling. Everything will work out. And I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.